Personnel of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps on Tuesday patrolled the streets and the major roads in Anambra State as the two-day sit-at-home declared by a faction of the indigenous people of Biafra entered its second day. Stay tuned as we dive into some top stories shaping the world today. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken landed Tuesday in Israel in a renowned push for a Gaza ceasefire. An AFP reporter traveling with him said, days after Israeli forces killed Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar. Blinken, launching his regional tour exactly 2 weeks before the U.S. elections, will meet Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and will then head on Wednesday to Jordan before additional stops, U.S. officials said. At number 9, Super Eagles winger Chidera Ejuke has emerged as the most successful dribbler in LaLiga this season, boasting an impressive 61% success rate in his attempts. This places him ahead of some of the league's most renowned dribblers, including Barcelona's Lamine Yamal and Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. According to the latest statistical report, Yamal leads the chart with 63 dribbles attempted, but his success rate stands at 43%. Vinicius Jr. follows with 56 attempts and a 36% success rate, while Mbappe has attempted 51 dribbles with a 45% success rate. At number 8, the transmission company of Nigeria, TCN, says its 330 kV Uwaji Apri double circuit transmission lines 1 and 2 tripped due to a fault, leading to a power outage in several parts of northern Nigeria. In a statement on Tuesday, the TCN General Manager of Public Affairs, Ndidi Mba, said the development forced a power outage affecting the communities in the northeast, northwest, and parts of north central. Following the incident, the TCN said teams of linesmen have been dispatched to address the issue. At number 7, the Nigerian Armed Forces has said it is more than committed to taking the fight against banditry to the terrorists in their enclaves, to free Zamfara and other contagious states from the incessant attacks, as it warned them to surrender or die. Theater Commander of the newly established Operation Fansa Yama, Major General Oluyinka Shoyele, made this position known during a visit to Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State at the government house in Gusau, the state's capital. At number 6, 3 persons were killed and 2 rice farmers were abducted in a bandit attack on Sunday in the Marigal local government area of Niger State. The attack took place around 9 a.m. between Bagi and Kontokoro. The assailants, believed to be bandits, blocked the road, shooting at vehicles traveling along the route. The chairman of Marigal local government, Abbas Musa Kasuwa Garba, confirmed the attack and sympathized with the victims' families. At number 5, Kano state government on Tuesday announced the withdrawal of accreditation to 14 journalists assigned to cover its activities from their organizations. In a message forwarded to the affected reporters on Monday, Sanusi Baturi Dawakintofa, the spokesperson for Governor Abba Yusuf, directed the journalists to return to their respective organizations for replacement. The statement listed the 14 journalists affected, including directors, producers, and cameramen from various media organizations. Press freedom seems impossible currently in Kano State. At number 4, the Katsina state government on Monday commenced a 3-day training for 1,350 principals and their vice principals across the state ahead of the upcoming competency tests for them. The training, held at the Federal College of Education, Katsina, was organized by the State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education in collaboration with the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment and transforming education system at state-level projects. The training, facilitated by the Federal College of Education, Katsina, is on effective leadership and management of secondary schools in the state. At number 3, 37 inmates at the Medium Security Custodial Center, Duse, Kano, were released on medical grounds by the Chief Judge of Kano State, Justice DJ Abdul Aboki, as part of efforts to decongest the state's custodial centers. The inmates were freed due to prolonged detention without trial and poor health conditions. Addressing the released inmates, Justice Aboki urged them to reflect on their past and avoid actions that could lead to their reincarceration. At number 2, the Executive Director of the Niger State Motor Vehicle Administration Agency, Dr. Bako Mohammed, has declared that the recent Federal High Court ruling prohibiting the Vehicle Inspection Office (VIO) from stopping vehicles on the road does not apply to the state. This statement was made during a press conference in Minna, north-central Nigeria, ahead of the National Conference on Standardization and Harmonization of Vehicle Testing and Licensing. According to Dr. Bako, the state governor is constitutionally empowered to formulate laws guiding vehicular movement within the territory. Let's hope that drivers respond legally to challenge this clear abuse of law. At number 1, personnel of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps on Tuesday patrolled the streets and major roads in Anambra State as the 2-day sit-at-home declared by a faction of indigenous people of Biafra entered its second day. A faction of IPOB, through videos and voice notes circulated last week, directed residents of the southeast to stay indoors on October 21st and 22nd, threatening severe consequences for non-compliance. The head of media and tactical operations for the NSCDC Anambra State Command, Okadigbo Edwin, speaking on behalf of the state commandant, Olatunde Maku, said the patrols were part of efforts to address the alleged threats and to reassure residents of their safety. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.